Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. It's afternoon here in the UK, London, the United Kingdom, and it's great to be back again with you on our marathon. Well, it's a marathon. We're talking to you if you are that female who aspires for a more senior position. You are that woman. You know you're audacious. You know you are ready to take on what buzzes on the inside of you. It keeps burning. You know you are capable of doing it. And today I'm talking to you. So stay with me for the next 10 to 15 minutes, no more. And I will tell you a bit more about what I have in store for you. Now, one of the first things I'd like to tell you is just a snippet about myself. I'd always known I was a go-getter, but I was stuck in my way of thinking that go-getters don't, what's up with my hair today? Go-getters are careful not to hurt other people, not to step on other people's toes, because, you know, you are a bit too much. And so I did my best, you know, I was careful, I was watchful, you know, don't step on toes, you know, don't mess about. Not knowing that I was not being who I am. Hi, Raina Joe, thanks for joining me. I was not being me. And had done it for so long, I was stuck, I was shackled. You know, when people say they're institutionalized, is that it? Institutionalized to prison or to wherever it is. That's for them, it's not an institute, it's where you go, you learn, and you come back. It's where you go, you stay in there, you know the ropes, you know how it rolls. And that's what it's like with our thinking. We're institutionalized to our own way of thinking. And my way of thinking then was, don't rock the boat, don't shake it too much. You're too much, you're too heavy, you are fire everywhere you go. You know, calm down, don't step on toes, you know, be careful. You don't want people to dislike you. Till I realized I was not happy and I was not fulfilled and I was not bringing my A game. I was not ecstatic. And the way I knew that was when I saw other people who brought their A game to the table. And they were not rude, they were not disrespectful, but there were people that did not like them. There were people that thought, well, you're just too much. You think you're all that. But that did not stop them. And I thought, I need to be this. I started to think differently. Forget doing differently. I started to think differently. At first, I started doing differently, but as soon as I started to think differently, at that point, my change began. I started to experience the joy, the absolute bliss and freedom there is in just being me. And I have a client success story to share with you, where she wanted to help other people like her. But she had a debilitating illness. And she realized that she was always going back to, well, I have this, I can't, I have this. But then at the same time, there was this struggle within her. But I want to, you know, after whilst working with me, in the 3 months she worked with me, she started a business. She actually made a mug and put the name of the business on it and put it up and said, there you go. She started writing her second book. She had left the first one. She had not even published it. There isn't anything you can't do once you start changing the way you think, because what you think will determine what you do. So what I did was, so what I want to share with you is that what is critical to career success. And you know, I am not a typical human being. I'm not, everyone is doing it, let's do it. I am not a mindset coach. I am a thought set coach. I teach you how to think so that you will know how to do. Because it's the doing everybody sees. They don't see your thinking. I teach you how to think so you will know how to do. I teach you how to think right. I introduce you to what you are capable of doing. I don't think for you. I show you that you're capable of taking the city. You're capable. If it's going on the inside of you, you can do it. That one thing that's critical to career success is to bring you to work. Bring you to work. Bring you to work. Don't become another person at work and then another person at home. That is Jekyll and Hyde. That is a double personality. You are one person. And you know, if someone presses the right button on the inside of you, the you, not the real you, because there's no such thing as the real you, the you comes out. The you comes out, and you are, and they go, who is this person? And they've never met you before. But because they have gone to a place inside of you that's you, even you cannot stop you from being you. And so you show up and they go, we've never seen this person before. Bring you to work. The higher you go in position, the higher you go, the more of you need to bring to work. Over the years, we've been told, no, you've got to be this kind of person. You can't be that. No, if you talk about your family, that's wrong. If you talk about your feelings, that's wrong. You've got to be professional. Be a professional you. Bring you to work. It is critical to your career success, but I must say, it is not common. And that not common is what you need to notice. Because people are so used to the common, when they see the uncommon, they're going to stop and look at, there's something different about her. There's something different about this woman. It's not her color, it's not her height, it's not her gender. It's her personality. She is professional to the core without being unreal. She's professional to the core without being overly emotional and can't handle this. Look, there's some people who cry over the fact that their organization is falling to pieces. Oh, what's the matter with you? Cry if you want to cry. But the solution still resides on the inside of you. You've still got the answer. Do whatever you want to do, but bring you to work. It is critical to your career success, and you cannot do without you. The minute you start bringing someone else to work, then you begin to act. Then you cannot actually function at that professional, at that optimum, at that excellent level, because you're trying to be somebody else. That's why actors get paid so much, because they have to totally transform their thinking. For that period of time they're rehearsing and going on set, they have to be that character. They have to take on that character. Take on your character. It's you. It's hard work taking on any other kind of character. Be you, bring you to work. It's refreshing. Or, you know, and in the process, your weaknesses will show up and you will learn how to deal with them. But if you hide behind your weaknesses and, you know, nobody should really know I feel like this. No one should really know I do this. You will not grow. So if this sounds like something you are after, I would like to invite you, first of all, to like this page that you're on, the How to Think page, how to, number 2, think, one word, on Facebook. And then I would like you to click on the link there. It's an application form to work with me, because I have a year-long program where I will be supporting you for the year. In that year, without fail, I guarantee, and I guarantee, because you're going to have to do what you need to do, but I guarantee that when you work with me, you will get to the next position that you desire in your workplace. And I usually aim for 2 posts higher, not the very next one, 2 posts higher, because that stretches you. You might be promoted twice, but for sure you will be a totally different person. This is not for everyone. So what I'd like for you to please do is to click on that link. If you're female, if you are ready for more authority and more responsibility. I was speaking with a mini coaching session with a prospective client yesterday, and she had been in her position for 6 years. And I said, why haven't you moved on? Because as long as you've been there for 6 months and you have exposed all you are in the position, you're ready for the next step. You're ready. you are ready, in my opinion. Now you can go up to 1 year, 18 months, 2 years, but at 2 years, come on, you should be looking for something to stretch you, something more. And she said the reason she hadn't, that she said she had gone for another position before, and that when she did, her manager, or the person senior to her, the person she reported to directly, bullied her, and it was the person above him that delivered her. And since then, she decided, I'll never go for another one. So she's being paid the same amount in the same position for 6 years. She's wilting. She's dying. No one stays in the same place doing the same thing over and over again. That means they're not growing. They're not expanding. So a promotion will cause you to expand because you're thinking to expand. You're planning. You're working. You're positioning who you are. So a promotion is not, oh, another person said, oh, I'm afraid of interviews. Hello, it's a doddle. I will sort out interviews in no time. You'll be amazed at what you have. So if you really, if this is what you're after, fill out the application form. The link is in the title above or below, depending on where you're watching this. And submit it to me. And within 24 hours, I'll come right back to you and we will have a conversation to see if you're a good fit and really what you are looking for. Well, I hope this has served you. Thank you, Raina Joe, for joining me today. The Lord bless and keep you. And remember, that one critical thing that you need and you cannot do without it for career success is to bring you to work. Stay strong. I'm Coach Kemi, CEO and founder of How to Think Global Consulting Empire. Thank you.